hot, freshly made swallows, all made for you to enjoy. We also handle bulk orders in liters, fresh and ready whenever you need it, with delivery to your doorstep. At Honeydew, it's not just the food, it's the feel, with our beautiful ambience, perfect for your romantic dates, family outings, or your quiet, relaxing evening escape. Join us every last Friday of the month at 7 p.m. for karaoke night with Jayola and enjoy music, games, food, drinks, and free mocktails and cocktails as you sing your hearts out. Visit us at Plot 42, Block 8, Alaafin Avenue, beside Wells Radio, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. For your doorstep delivery or inquiries, call or WhatsApp 0814-691-6635, 0814-691-6635. Honeydew Restaurant, where every meal is made to make you smile.
Hello everybody, my name is Akin Lewis, and you know me. You're listening to Wells Radio 89.3 FM, and it is called your preferred wholesome radio. So keep it locked, stay tuned. This is the radio you've been waiting for.
You don't hustle tire. You know they take you holiday. You write application, you go for auditions, but still, it be like saying no they pay. They don't laugh you tired. Some say, share until your mate get the aeroplane. Before you go make calm, you beg God to make calm, but see, everybody getting late. So my brother hustle, so my sister work. No condition lasts forever, your own turn become. So my brother hustle, so my sister work. Beans you know they cook forever, your own beans go down. If you see person who make a more, rejoice with them. If they ask you what's your own, no, take no offense. See this life battle by turn, no, your time they come, because no be only you kill Jesus, we plenty for there. If you see person who make a move, if they ask you what's your own, no. See this life not turn by turn, no. Your time they come, because no be only you kill Jesus. Show me person who walk hard, oh, from night to morning. Now the person who go jump if no give up. My brother hustle Jerry, so my sister walk. Beans you know they cook forever, don't beans go down forever. If you see person they come home, and if they ask you what's your no, forgive see this life and turn by turn, the time they come, only you kill Jesus by yourself. Show me person who they walk, oh. there.
We plenty for the matter.
We plenty for there.
No let your hope scatter.
Oh, we plenty for there.
No be only you, King Jesus. We plenty for there.
All right, a very beautiful evening to you. Welcome to Youth Parliament this evening on Wales Radio 89.3 FM, your preferred wholesome radio. We're reaching you live from Wales Broadcasting House along Alafin Avenue, Oluyole Estate, Ibadan. It is always, of course, an amazing time to be right here. Youth Parliament is that roundtable for us young people where we talk about issues as it concerns us as actual young people. So, as much as possible, we all are trying to navigate this period and we're doing our best, okay? And so, it's important to know that you're not alone. We're in it together and we're going to work things out together. My name is Toluwaleke Alli, the radio princess. And of course, as you know, I never walk alone. So I have with me the beautiful Adeola.
Hello there. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm very well.
I feel like it's okay, so radiant.
Hey, God, I beg you.
It's like this week has been orders back to back.
No, if I actually got orders back to back this week, I would be very, very busy. So I would not be looking that fresh like that, you get. But now, this is just evidence that I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping and I've been reading. If you notice, I've not really been online on social media safe. I've just been sleeping and reading. That's all that I've been doing. Right now, I need like
I would have said share me some of it. So don't bother to share me because
I need to pack like 20 others now so that because my account is actually singing. Oh my God, it's a lot.
I can't sing here.
Like
shame. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Welcome. And then the number one, the IKD turn IB guy. The IB guy, one and only.
He was
the Adumadan. The Okran. Hello, Oluwale. How are you doing?
See now. See skin.
See it's just glowing anyhow.
God, that big. My life.
Share soap with us.
Exactly.
No cut for us. Share. I mean, you should give us the recipe.
Yeah. Hey,
so I gotta make the soap.
Exactly.
After the show now.
Okay. All right. How are you doing, Oluwale?
I'm fine. Good evening, Radio Princess.
Good evening.
Adeola.
Yeah, that's me. Good evening.
So how's the week been for you?
Well, fine.
Okay.
I'm not fine.
Hey.
It's always how you it's like you always sit on the fence when it comes to it's always like that.
Yeah, personally I'm fine.
Okay.
But the news out there.
Yes.
Definitely won't be fine. And
that's true.
Well,
it's a lot. This week is a lot.
Yes, it's been a lot. A lot has been happening actually. But we'll get to the trends shortly. Yeah. So yes, welcome to the show. On the show we have two segments. The first segment is where we take a look at the trends, check out some of the latest events in the course of the week. All right, and then we'll move on to our topic of discussion for the day. You can watch us live on Facebook this evening. Join us live on Facebook at Wales Radio 893 FM fan page. That's Wales Radio 893 FM fan page. And also, you can watch on YouTube as well. On YouTube, it is at Wales Radio 89.3 FM. Wales Radio 89.3 FM. Listen via our website as well on www.walesradio893.com and across various radio directories at Wales Radio 89.3 FM. All right, first off, let's take a look at the trends. Check out some of the latest stories across board. But let's start with the good news, because this week has been a lot, so let's just start with the good news.
So Timmy Otedola and Mr. Easy expecting the first child.
Sweet.
It's just
I'm so
when I
happy.
saw I just went on Instagram yesterday and then I saw it. I'm like, it's raining
It was
babies and
yesterday
I'm
too. I'm like-
loving it.
I just called one of my sisters and I'm like, hey, David. I'm like, my sister was like, calm down.
Are you their family
You know,
member?
Shele.
Oluwa, let me ask. Is she their family member?
And
Why
I'm
you-
like, oh, this is, and I feel like it's because earlier in the week I've seen Sharon Hodges'
Yes,
phone too,
yes.
and I'm like, yesterday I'm like, this 2026 people are not playing, you know, they're not playing at all. They're giving it everything that it takes, and I'm like, okay, I'm actually happy for them. This is good news.
Yeah, this is good news. All right, yes, Adela has already said actress Sharon Hodges too is expecting the arrival. She has announced
No,
no, she's not even
arrival.
expecting.
She's not expecting, no.
She announced the arrival. She did not
Exactly.
even give us. You know that Inidima, you know, gave us
At
to
least
say it's coming.
and
Femi
sometimes
said it's coming.
yes, they did baby shower.
She
for
just
Nidima.
showed-
This one just
This is what they call Otutideo.
That
ballet.
it was actually
Straight up.
you know so nice. I was very happy. I was so excited.
I'm like,
I was just screaming up and
this
down.
is cute. Thank you. Now this is my turn to say, is it, are you? What's going on?
But
But
it
no,
was-
you can't see this kind of news and just keep calm. Really.
Yes. So we're happy for them. Congratulations
Yeah.
to all the expecting
And
mothers and just
the
welcome
actual mothers now.
and just welcomed babies.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them. All right, moving on to other stories. The ex-Prime Minister Salim Ahmed has been arrested. Yes, after being sentenced to 75 years in jail. We all recall that he was sentenced in absentia, but now the eagle eyes of EFCC already caught up with him, and so he's been arrested and also paraded to begin his sentence, I believe. All right, let us move into other stories. So yes, also in the course of the week, the NDLEA made the biggest meth bust in Nigeria, and then they were also able to arrest drug barons and 3 Mexicans who were, arrested during the operation in a 480 billionaire forest lab raid. It was, matter of fact, the lab was located inside a remote forest in Ijebu in Ogun State. And so, the kingpin has been arrested and alongside 6 other Nigerian collaborators and 3 Mexican nationals. So yes, in fact, the lab was said to be inside a particular forest called Abidagba Forest in Ijebu East. And so the president, following that, the president congratulated and hailed them, commended them that you people did very well. And for dismantling the multi-million-dollar drug syndicate in Nigeria. So yes, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean,
Well
looking at
done.
how drug abuse has become the order of the day. I think I like the fact that there's been a lot of crackdown on drug abuse lately, even to the point that they're now going to be testing those in secondary schools
Yeah.
for drug abuse. So yes,
It's a great one.
kudos to the NDLEA.
job.
Yes, kudos to them. So we expect that it will keep up, and hopefully drug abuse will become a thing of the past in our dearest Nigeria. All right, moving on to other stories as well. The NCDC has urged Nigerians to be calm over the Ebola fears and said that Nigeria has the capacity to combat the virus. So this is pretty much telling on us Nigerians that Elo for Kombale.
Yeah. Can calm down.
Nigeria has a capacity. So, of course, the fears came after the Ebola outbreak in the DRC, which, then caused a lot of Nigerians to start to worry because it means that it's getting close. That's already in Africa, and so. But the NCDC, that's the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, has assured Nigerians that there's no need for us to panic over fears of an Ebola outbreak, because we have the capacity to contain the virus if necessary. Yes, because they said even the fear of itself kills more than
I
death
tell
itself.
you.
So we shouldn't panic. So yes, that's the way to say. So we're not gonna panic.
All right.
Panic not.
No, at all.
Panic
No,
not.
no, fear
But
not.
also in the course of the week, the NCA also announced that preventive measures are being taken in our airports to ensure that the Ebola isn't imported into Nigeria. So which is also a good one. Yes, I mean, so the import things, maybe we go import.
With me.
So that we're not gonna import it into Nigeria.
That's great. Don't thank you.
All right. The NYC boss has told parents to provide adequate transportation fare for their children going to orientation camp to avoid exposing them to dangers. Me they no go dey enter.
You cannot just stop within my mind.
No, now it's about so that they're not gonna be entering solids want to go to orientation camp.
Exactly. So please,
So,
if you can afford.
So the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Olakunle Nofio, has advised to parents and guardians to provide adequate transport fare for prospective corps members traveling to orientation camps across Nigeria, warning that insufficient funds can expose them to avoidable dangers. So say it's better for parents and guardians to provide extra money for their children to break journeys safely than to expose them to danger. So that, let's say for instance, if you are traveling now and then it's already becoming evening, you can stop at that point and then take a hotel. Book yourself a hotel,
Exactly.
relax, and then why is Oluwale looking at me like that?
Are we thinking the same thing, Uluwole?
So, I mean, he explained that long journeys has a way of exposing.
I mean, we can avoid this thing.
Exposing them to risks.
We can avoid this thing if we stop putting corps members in, what's it called now, in locations that are very far away from them.
Okay, so you're also you're one of those who believe that corps members should serve in their vicinity.
I tell you.
So what then happens to the core mandate of NYC?
This is about security now, really. I'm not against whatever is in the law, this thing now. I'm not. But I'm just saying that we can actually revise it when it has to do with lives. We all know that Nigeria is not in that place when it comes to security now. So we can always just avoid the loss of lives every time students travel. Is becoming too rampant, and it's really not telling. It's not telling well on us. I don't know. That's just the way I feel.
Okay. According to some people, they believe that NYC should, if they're still posting corps members that far away, then they should provide transportation with
There's that
security.
one too. Thank you.
Oluwale, do you agree?
Definitely.
That's that one
Definitely.
too.
Okay, you want me to come and serve my father's country? I schooled in Ibadan. Now, I'm being posted to probably maybe the northern part of Nigeria. My family, we are not that okay. Even for them to see me through school, I know what.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a lot. Now, do you expect my dad to go and sell his own plot of land?
So I can provide adequate.
Adequate. Adequate.
I'm not supposed to be laughing. Sorry.
No, see.
It's funny, Abby.
It is, adequate. Yeah. Okay, probably, and if you want to do that, it's not by road again. Because if you should go by road, you are not safe.
You're not.
But
Eh?
I mean, according to even said it that they while it was advising core members to always begin their preparations early, he said that they tell core members not to travel after 6 p.m. That once they should break their journey. So take for instance now you are going to maybe like Taraba now, and 6 p.m. meet you in Abuja, stay in Abuja, get hotel in Abuja. It will just cost you about a few thousands.
A few thousands.
Yes, something
Nice.
50, 45,
How
60,
nice.
70, depending on what you are looking for.
Me where I know waiting my mama see before giving that transport money.
You get.
Safety is more important. Safety
They
first.
can help us
In-
actually.
In the
Is-
the words of
with this-
a particular paramilitary that I know, is a safety first.
With this now,
Safety
it feels
first.
like they are leaving us alone to fend for ourselves. Do you get? Like it's just you're on your own at this point. That's what it feels like at this point now. And we're not doing this for. Okay, are we doing this for us? We are doing this. This is our fatherland. No,
Yeah.
aren't you responsible for our safety? Are you,
What you just
I
said now?
don't know.
Someone very close to me
Is
said
it-
something. But don't let me say it here.
Is this not
I
our
will tell you people
fatherland?
after the show.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know responsible for our safety anymore. Now we have to fend for ourselves. God, I beg. I'm still very grateful anyway. I'm still
Okay.
very, very
So
thankful.
at
because
least they should just provide us. They should provide vehicle and
I didn't go to a school
adequate
that-
security.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think that one too is
But
okay.
at least if we are providing the vehicles, it means you're paying your transport fare to the camp. Or NYC should also cover.
I feel like NYC should be able to cover transport fee anyway.
Idiola. Díẹ̀ tó nínú kò ní nǹkan.
Okay. This should not be too great.
All right, so moving on to other stories. The president has appointed a 39-year-old professor, Professor Segun Aina, as the new JAMB registrar. And it will be taking over from Professor Isaac Oloyede, whose second and final tenure will end on July 31, 2026. And this was contained in a statement that was made just yesterday, and that has caused quite a number of I think I'm particularly excited because this is a young person, 39. It's not even 40. This is a youth. So
I tell you,
yeah, pointed
like-
to the fact that we're actually giving the youth
The chance,
Chance.
still, exactly, and it makes me feel some kind of way. This is nice.
yes. All right. Yes. And now let us move on to other stories. All right. Okay. Where do we start? Okay. First up, before we move on to other stories, now, Nigerian socialite and businessman, Kubana chief priest. Now he contested. He came out. He was one of those who, one of the socialites, and should I call him a celebrity? Is one of the celebrities who have
At
so far
least is
shown
known.
interest. Yes, have so far shown interest in politics in Nigeria. We've had the likes of Emeka Ike come out. We've had the likes of
Desmond Elliott.
yes, and a few others like that, Foluke Daramola and all of them, coming out to say that they want to also be in government. But he lost the primaries, and then he came out and said that he doesn't even care about people that you usually see that they troll him online a lot, but it's not even people that are trolling him. Then they don't have G-Wagon. So
I don't,
why should he
what
feel
do they
bad
even have?
for what poor men are saying?
That's
Now-
an example of a typical Nigerian. Because this is the first time that they do troll Kubana chief priest. It's not the second, it's not the third.
No, he was saying that's why he doesn't respond. That I mean, because now this is just highlighting how much the society has now gotten when it comes to money and material things. And these are let me not talk because I don't have
You don't have
Exactly,
jewel.
because what do
All
I
have
have?
get this pen. So,
Eh-heh.
so let's move on.
So please,
But it's just always, you know, when we see things like that, it usually causes a lot of people to not have believe in themselves. I mean, lots of times you go online and you see these people say different things, you know, about those who are struggling and trying to make ends meet, basically, who are hustling, and then they make them feel less of themselves because they don't have the money yet. So yes, that was the reason I picked that. Now, to the very, very unfortunate incident that happened in the course of the week. First off, singer Niniola lost her husband. Lots of people didn't know that she was married before now. And that's now where I have a problem, because why are people coming out to say that? Why is she telling us that she lost her husband when she didn't tell us that she was married?
I don't understand.
No, she
that
made a
opinion.
mistake.
And this person
now.
came and said, oh, how did you keep your husband private for 13 years and you're updating us on his death? You didn't want his picture on the internet when he was alive, but you're posting it all over now that he's dead. It didn't even... Now, another one too came out. I don't understand people on Twitter, though. I can never understand them.
At all. Twitter is like
This one
another
say,
space entirely.
So
I don't know how they think.
that's the thing. How would you funny thing is, this person as well is even, you're young, this one came out to say, another one came out to say that it's, if you cannot come out to tell us what killed him, why are you coming out to tell us that he died? Now let me read this full tweet. It says, our problem in this country is this. It's none of my business attitude. Is this it's none of my business attitude? As long as it doesn't affect you, then it's none of your business. So singer Niniola Teniola's sister just announced the passing of her husband a few hours ago. A very young man at that, without telling us what killed the man. If you can't tell us what killed him, why are you telling us that he's dead? You should have just privately buried him and moved on. We, the general public, demand for autopsy
As
to know
what?
what killed your husband, so it won't kill another man. Really?
Who you be?
How long are we? I don't understand this generation and the things that we always think that we can just open our
It's
mouth
always the
and come and talk.
audacity for me.
See, and that's why I like what Adekunle Gold is doing with that guy that came out to come and say, to
Exactly.
come and post rest in peace of his daughter. I love it. Please sue him and his entire let them not be able to come
I
out
tell
of
you.
it. And I'm expecting they need to sue these people as well. Because why?
is
Someone is mourning the death of her husband, and all you can think
And
of is the fact that
that's-
you didn't know that she was married.
Is it any?
I feel the X app is a place you have to chase clout.
But even if you
Even
want
at
to
Hold
chase
on,
clout-
hold on.
Just clout
Hold
with
on.
sense now.
But 60% of the X users, they chase clout in the wrong way, and they are not ready to learn their lesson. Look at what Adekunle Gold did to that guy. I think it's 2.5.
I also like what Niola Badmus did to that other one too. That
Do you understand? Now, if Niola should go on and do the same thing, which I expect Ash
To do.
they will still. They are not ready to learn. They are not.
no, maybe eventually. I think I like the fact that these people are being picked up, because we've left the era of as they will say, it's, let me say it out, they say online low only, sorry, anyhow, because you know that if you talk anyhow, if you
will
yarn those,
see anyhow.
they will carry you.
Exactly.
And that's what I like
Someone
now.
said something about Wizkid some months back. Months, yeah, not this year, but let me use the word month. And as you know now, the biggest bed no go talk. It was the FC.
Yeah, they will.
They mended that guy, and the guy spent
so
nothing
that's
less
the
than
thing.
2 weeks in the hospital.
See, the thing is, I'm very worried about this generation and the things that we always. It feels like humanity is getting lost.
That's the
Somebody
problem.
just lost her husband.
And
It was just it was the same thing that they did when God rest his soul. Alex also died last
Yes.
year. He went into the DM of the into the comment section of the
ex.
ex-fiance,
Yeah.
and you started saying all sorts of things. What are we doing? What exactly is going on with
really
this
doesn't
generation?
make any sense
Why?
anymore.
How did we even get to this point?
That's I feel like that's the question. But then, are we going to find answers to that question?
We
at
won't.
this point? Because really, how did we get there? You don't even know the kind of peace I've been having since I uninstalled that app from my phone. It's been months now, and I tell you, I'm at peace. I'm really at peace. I'm still contemplating whether to reinstall it because of this coming Ojudioba. But then I just feel at peace. There's no more that
It is
place.
It's not just it's social media generally.
Oh God,
social media
but
generally.
but I feel like Twitter is
Is on another level.
Oh God,
It's
Not
just
another
but
level.
it's social media generally. Anyway, so we pray that the Lord will give her the strength and hold her at this very critical time.
to be able
It's,
to-
it's not that easy.
It's not.
It's not,
Actually.
it's not.
It's not.
And yes, so your state experienced a very, very, very unfortunate incident as well. And it's just okay. Pupils and teachers were abducted in Orire local government also. And in the course of the week, videos of some teachers surfaced where they were begging for help. And then there was also another video that was released where one of the abducted teachers was killed. And, you know, it just has raised a lot and lots of brows. Right, and then there's been lots of celebrities coming in to come and talk about how insecurity keeps going on, and then government should do something. Actress Kehinde Bankole came out to say that we're tired of condolence speeches. We just need actions. Actress Opeyemi Ayola, you know, also said something about it. Ruth Kadiri, also actress as well, came out to say that we need to do something. And then, you know, she called on the president to please do something or give us the go ahead to protect our lives and our properties, because it's getting too much, and being in Nigeria is not even safe at home anymore. And you know, like I said, lots and lots of celebrities have come out. Tony Abraham also came out to lend a voice to the issue of insecurity, hoping that, yes, the government would do something as soon as possible. And then we have, you know, Nigeria becomes as secured as we knew it to be while we were growing up, and we get the Nigeria that we had before. We get it back in terms of insecurity. All right, that's all on the trends for today. We'll move on now to our topic of discussion. One of the trends that we picked before was the trend of Kubana talking about how he has no response to poor men, in his words, right? And that will bring us to our conversation today about hustle mentality, whether we're just surviving or just existing. Nigerians are hustlers. Young Nigerians are hustlers, actually. We hustle a lot, a whole lot. Matter of fact, it's not just hustling. It's not a slang anymore. You know that before, it used to just be a slang or hey, this guy.
But now
hustle.
it feels like it's a reality.
It's a lifestyle. It's
We
what
are really
living.
hustling.
It's what we are living. It's survival for a lot of us. And you know, waking up in the morning, especially if you work and live in Lagos, you wake up 5 a.m.
Oh, God.
You try to beat traffic. If you are still in school, you are going to school on an empty stomach. You are running online business because they strike. You are trying to learn tech skills at night, because that's the only time when they.
I feel like I know people, students now, that work online jobs or do something on the side, even as students, without the strike at this point, because you just need to survive.
But you know that the issue of strikes was what made a lot of people realize that you cannot continue to wait on school, because I feel like before we're just always like just finish and collect certificates and then
that's it. But now the reality is dawning on us that
everybody,
you can't just sit down and fold your hands.
Everybody is selling clothes on Instagram. Everybody's a content creator.
Is the you just clinicals closets, clinicals.
Everybody they get closets.
I tell you,
everybody. I see somebody selling clothes, still also baking. Still as they are baking, are still doing this one, doing that one, doing freelance jobs. Some people who have cars doubling as car hailing, using their cars for car hailing services, riding bikes for deliveries. So many things, right? And then funny how I remember, so I went to Lagos one time like that, and then I saw a guy that I think Lagos was the first place I saw that they actually use bicycles to deliver food. And then when I saw it, I'm like, how do you the food there will not be cold already before you deliver it to the person,
like bicycle,
and then yes, on bicycles. And so when I saw it, and I was just sharing with someone, and the driver just looked at the guy and said, the guy was obviously sweating. It was under the sun. Imagine riding bicycle. You want to go and deliver food now, and definitely you don't want the food to get cold before you get there, right? And then the man just looked and then said, eventually somebody will come and say, what have you done? And then it just actually made me, I felt a type of way just looking at that scenario and then thinking about it. But for us, as a lot of young Nigerians, hustle has become our identity. A lot of us, we're just doing different things. And now the important question is, are we truly living? Are we growing? Are we progressing? Or we're just surviving? What point do you think we are?
At this point, let me speak for myself.
Okay.
So I'm speaking for myself now. I am. They said power lies in the tongue, Abby.
Don't bring down
to that one.
Don't bring down.
Okay, because I was going to say, I'm in the name of Jesus, I'm thriving. But at this point, don't worry, I should not bring that one. So yeah,
don't bring down. Let's face the reality of what we have on ground.
Exactly, I'm surviving. Actually, really,
you're surviving. Oluwale, then let me come to you. What is hustle mentality to you?
Hey guys, I'm laughing.
What is hustle for you? I mean, they say you sometimes you have conversations and then your guys are like, you guys get hustle mentality. Oh, for you, what is hustle mentality?
It's you not hustling. You don't have honor in the society. So hustling is like a badge of honor for you. Even if it is a sachet water, this bag that you're selling, and you're working no days off, for streets, they go honor you
because say you dey hustle.
So which means people like the youth are there. The mindset is they want to keep grinding. No days off. I want to work until I make it. That's just it. So they feel like even if you have these 2 hours of sleep, it's like a sacrifice. And if you come back home around probably you're 9 to 5. Now you come back home and you see you're tired. And someone that has this hustling spirit comes home around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. and he or she said, I'm tired. And someone that does 9 to 5 says, I'm tired.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Me that I've been on
You that are on the road from 6 a.m. to like 11 o'clock.
All my life been on the road.
So that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So how about you, Adiola?
I feel like
What is hustle mentality?
I'm tilting towards Toluwaleke's thing now because I feel he said always working. Do you get? I felt some kind of way this week when I didn't get to do anything. I was just sleeping and reading, no orders, no nothing, and then I just felt like I feel like I did not used to have that kind of mentality before. I just felt like at least I'm working. So if there are no orders, then it feels like okay, it's time for me to rest. But you see, this week I feel like it's because my responsibility has doubled.
Wait.
And I was feeling so restless because there was nothing to do. And I'm like, every single time I go to my accounts, all the 3 accounts I'll just enter the app. I see my account balance, everything like this. I'm like, no.
Everything they do like radio
I tell you, I'm like, this is not
the combination.
to be.
If you add everything together, pass 89.3.
At all. You get the gist. And I'm like, hey, this is not the kind of life I should believe in. Like, but there's that sense of satisfaction that comes with the fact that okay, I don't have money, but I'm doing something. Do you get?
Okay.
But then I was just sleeping, and it felt like, no, this life that you're living, no.
All right. So yes, for a lot of us as Nigerians, the hustle mentality is, like they've said, constant work, constantly grinding. You are not stopping, no. You know this.
No break.
This
No
recent.
retreats, no surrenders.
This recent hype this that just came out and said, new week, new blessing, no stopping, no. You are not stopping. You are just non-stop productivity. And so here in Nigeria, for the hustle culture is everywhere. You hear things like, no food for a lazy man, no. Who no hustle, no go chop. And then it's just everywhere. I mean, the sleep is for the week, especially if perchance you're one of those that used to read motivational books like
Adiola.
it makes you feel like sleeping is like a wrong thing to do, because why should you be sleeping?
Exactly.
Everybody
I'm telling you, that was the way I felt
survive.
this week. I was like, it's like you're not doing anything with your life.
Exactly. So all of these statements actually reflect our society and how survival is difficult, and unfortunately we don't have lots of opportunities. And for a lot of us, a lot of people, hustling starts from a long time. You know, you're going to school, you're doing this business, you're doing that, you're doing this, and you're just looking for ways. So now, the hustle mentality is not bad, but it becomes dangerous when at the point that you're resting, you're feeling lazy. When your self-worth depends only on productivity, when people have to hide their struggles to appear successful, when burnout becomes normal, when you're stressed, it's normal. It's a sign that yes, you're doing the needful. You have to sacrifice your relationships because you're looking for money. All right, and then young people lose hope and direction, and you totally ignore your mental health. It's one of the reasons, especially, you know, I tell a lot of people when they say, no, just look for money first. Eventually, relationship will come, right? It's the reason that a lot of people are older and are still single, because they just felt like that hustling should come first. Now, why is the hustling mentality strong among us as Nigerian youths? Let me start with Adiola. What do you think is strong?
I have two things in mind at this point,
Okay.
and I feel like those two things are the reasons that we feel like, oh, we just got to hustle.
Okay.
And social media pressure, and then the fear of poverty. Yeah, the fear of poverty. So
I will never be poor.
you get like, no, my parents are this. I
No,
don't
especially
want to-
when you're online. You're online. You're looking at what's the a lot of Lagos. and there's entry one, and he's showing you and say, "I will never be poor."
Yeah, it's those motivational.
You will love it.
You will love it.
Those motivational, it they enter head quick. I tell you, you just be like, oh God, what am I doing with my life? And then the fact that I told you that this week for me, because I've been sleeping, anytime, any chance I get, I'll just go to my bank app, check my account.
What are you looking for, dear?
I don't know. It's not like I'm expecting money. I'm not expecting money. I have not talked about any order from anybody. Funnily, I just left social media. My data is always on, but messages are coming in, but I'm not just there.
Okay.
Because it's just like
for you, social media
and pressure, and then there's fear of poverty too.
Okay.
Like,
how about you? Why do you think that Nigerian youths are carrying such pressure of hustling the mentality?
Because they are ambitious with their life.
Ambition.
And at the same time, that leads to self-destruction. You know, if you're ambitious, you will definitely want to build.
yeah.
And while building, self-destruction consumes. You're building, you have to work hard. And you working hard means it's very, very healthy for you. But at the same time, you're working hard. There's no time for you to rest. That means you are ignoring your own mental health.
Yes.
So you have to discipline yourself so that these two things won't clash. Because if they should clash, that means your life is not balanced.
Okay. So for me, I would say economic hardship,
Yeah.
family expectations, and lack of social support systems. Actually, looking at it, there's everything. I mean, look at the economy now. Now, if
it's
you
not
want to,
even
on
on
an
our
average,
side.
let's even just use house rent. On an average, if you want to rent an apartment as a young person, say you now feel like, let me not do a room self, let me do a room and parlor self-contained.
Yeah, rich.
Know that you are preparing about 800, 900,
Yes.
a million or more, depending
more.
on the area,
Yes.
to get yourself an apartment. Not to now talk of the cost of
24/7
settling down.
electricity is 1.5.
See.
That's what I'm saying now. So not to now talk of the amount to now set it up.
Yeah. And now you're thinking about
There's
furnishing
a
your
reason. The reason
apartment.
my room is the way it is in the last 2 years. So then family expectations, of course, yeah, there's a lot that you're expecting. You want the bills that you have to pay day in, day out. And unfortunately, we don't have the social support system. The healthcare is expensive. Education is expensive. And, you know, Adiola has already also talked about the social media as well, and the way that sometimes, you know, it's just a way that it reflects on us. Now, we have to still hustle, right? It's still one of the things that we need to do. But how do we balance it with taking better care of ourselves, even in our daily hustles?
Okay, I feel like looking at it from the point of working smart and not working hard.
Okay.
Yeah, because to be very candid, God not the days where they say, "Oh, hard work pays, hard work pays."
Hard work no pay now.
At this point,
If you pay, I for don't build life.
I tell you,
As
so
in-
you just have to re-strategize, work smart, and not hard at this point, because you will just burn yourself out. You will get exhausted at some points, and then even the wealth that you think you're building will now be used to take care of yourself. So yeah,
All right.
work smart and not hard.
Okay. How about you, Oluwale?
But I think to those listening to us now, especially the youth, what I would just say is that life should not become more than constant survivor. We never said you should not hustle, but at least for a better future. But at the same time, you're fighting to survive. You need to learn how to rest, because resting is sometimes productive.
Yeah, it is.
Slow down when necessary.
Yes, you should.
And whatever thing you can do as a person is you should admit that you are tired. Rest. So which means if you are so busy with building a life, you definitely forget to actually live in it.
Yes. All right. My own message would be to those who think that how do I put it? Sometimes you look around you, everybody doing one business or the other, and it's just you. I know that you are feeling like I'm talking to you right now, and it's just you with no business. You're just there, and then you're feeling like a failure because, unlike other people, you don't have a lot of things that you're doing all at once. You have friends who are selling clothes, who are doing this and that all the time, but then you're just there. You want to do it too. It's not like you don't want to hustle, but it's just not going the way that you think it will go. I just want to tell you that it's okay for you to not be in that space, so that you don't begin to see yourself as a failure because you don't have multiple businesses that you're doing like your friends. All right? It's totally fine. Understandably, we need more than one source of income presently as a Nigerian. You can't be okay with just one source of income. Yeah. But don't beat yourself up too hard because of it. Just take your time. Look at what works for you. And don't concentrate too much on what your friends are doing, so much so that you're using that as a yardstick for yourself. All right? And just as Oluwale said, let your life be beyond just hustling. Okay? I know that we Nigerian youths were not afraid to work. All right? We just want life to get better. And I pray that life will get better for us. It's time for us to go.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
All right, and thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Next Friday will be another time right here on Youth Parliament on Wales Radio 89.3 FM. I'll be leaving you with the song Timida Kolo, Everything, Amen. And that is to say that everything that you put your hands on will work. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend ahead.
Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss.